Hello, everybody, and welcome to this session. Today, we have the opportunity to talk to one of our infrastructure customers, Quadrante Group, and we will hear their feedback about the latest development in the version 2025, since they had a chance to test this as a beta tester. In specific, we will see also their finished and ongoing projects, and we will see how they think that Allplan Civil is enhancing the collaboration between designers and prefabricators. Representing Quadrante Group today with us here is Mr. João Carvalho, team leader for special structures in Quadrante Group. Hello, Mr. Carvalho. It is a pleasure to have you here today.
Hello.
Hello. So to start and to warm up, I would like to ask you to tell us a bit more about yourself and to tell us what makes you exactly passionate about your work that you do.
Okay. Hello again. I'm João Carvalho. I'm a civil structural engineering. I study at Instituto Superior Técnico in Lisbon and started working as a bridge and special structures design in 2014. I began with projects in Brazil related to metro rail lines, especially viaduct type stations. I also work on projects in Macau, Portugal, Africa, Latin America, and since I was a child, I love making bridges, but I used legs back then. Nowadays, I do it for real and on paper. And the most interesting thing from my point of view is that we can build something from scratch by imagining and designing and creating a thing that will help people. Another thing, I also enjoy it's leading people, lead, leading my team. It's very different from engineering work, but at the same time, it's satisfying when I can help someone.
Thank you. So to continue from there, mentioning the team, can you also tell us a bit more about the company you represent today?
Mhm. Quadrant was founded in 1998 and is a leading engineering company in Portugal. Our main focus is developing architectural, engineering, environment, and sustainability projects. We provide our clients with specializing planning, design, and project detail services, as well as specialized consulting and advisor service to create or expand large-scale infrastructures. I joined Quadrant in 2017, and it has been an excellent challenge. Quadrant has many in-house disciplines. It allows me to have a global approach and follow the projects from the initial phase, almost from zero to the final stage, that is construction. We currently have around 550 employments spread across several locations around the world. It's been a very interesting and rewarding challenge to work for this company in the transport infrastructures area. In 2021, I was invited to lead the special structures team in Lisbon and Porto. Having been there for years, our team is currently has 19 members, and the team develops bridges, viaducts associated to railway lines, metro lines, and also highways and roads.
Thank you. So for the next question, would be nice to know how long have you been using Alpan in your company, and also what are the ongoing projects or some interesting projects from the past that you worked on in Alpan.
Okay. As soon as I started leading the team, we wanted to implement BIM, both because of our company's requirements and the client needs, In bridge design, it's not a recent common to use BIM as it in building sector. Normally, bridges models are less regular and have geometry with many curves, variations, and at the time we felt the need to move forward. We did a software's benchmark, and of course, the winner was the Alplan. We have been using it for about 3 years, and since then we have built some bridges and viaducts, of course, and structures related to underground metro, like stations or tunnels, ventilation shafts, things like that. More recently, we made the interchange viaducts with prefabricated steel box girders and precast slabs. It's shown in the screen. Our work starts from zero, and we did it all in Alplans, rebars, bending schedule, steel drawings, etc. In Portugal, we had a project that we designed 7 railway bridges and 17 overpasses with Alplan, of course, and in this case the parameterization was very productive because Alplan reads well the road design and adapt easily all the bridges. It's not a rigid program. Another project, our first project was in Brazil. We made it one of our first bridge, that was the Rio Araguaia bridge with 130 meter span box girder bridge, with of course with prefabrication segmental elements. We made it the rebars and bending schedules too.
Thank you for sharing this. Can you please tell me, what do you like about Alplan in general when we talk now about the projects?
Overall, Alplan has a powerful tool, which is Alplan Bridge, now called Civil. This allows you to use road access and parameterize models in a very simple way, but it's not a rigid thing. The model is very easy to change. There are hundreds of commands, good quality graphics, faster. It's easy to export and import files to another softwares, and it is all-in-one program. Calculation, 3D models, BIM data, 2D drawings for construction.
Okay, and the latest version, you had also the chance to test the 2025 version as a beta tester. Can you tell us, what do you like the most about this specific version? What are the highlights?
What I liked most was the inclusion of more prefabricated element tools. And this is interest because significantly improves the relationship between the designer and prefabricator contractor. And of course, it allows us to give from expose spreadsheets and things like that. There are now also more parameters available related to materials. Of course, this gives a greater rigor and quality to our projects. For example, in our Nigeria project, that is a large-scale railway project with prefabrication tools, it was possible to achieve an efficient production. This project has many bridges, and due to the similar elements, it was possible to do it in a short time and with simple methods.
Okay, and what would you sum up for the end, as we are approaching the end of the interview, in which way Alplan 2025 or Alplan Civil can enhance your workflow that you have until now?
In addition to the new prefabricated element tools, I can mention some aspects that will help us to do a better project, such as the construction phasing is well present, and there are no many options for the constructional schedule, which is quite interesting. Now, with the creation of more localized visualizers and improvements in graphical aspects, is also a very positive update, and the visibility of the tree menu is now more intuitive and faster. I think that's all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Carvalho. Thank you for taking your time and being with us here today. From our side, we can only try to make the next and all other versions better and customize according to your needs and to enhance your workflow. It was nice to have you here and looking forward to meet you again somewhere else.
Okay, thank you. I also
Thank you.
want to thank to my team for these amazing works, and of course Quadrant Global. It was a pleasure, and I truly hope we can continue work to improve our projects.
Yes, we see each other on some other event to show the new projects you will do with Allplan Civil. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, Selka, for these insightful sessions.